Welcome to another tutorial. It's Ali from Edison964, and today I'll talk about how to gain access to Wikipedia using Python programming language. That's seriously very simple. That's by a module named Wikipedia. But that's not a built-in module, so we can't just import it directly straight to the point because we haven't installed it. So in order to install it, you just pull up your command line or your bash terminal or terminal, whatever you call it, and just use the pip statement. Pip install Wikipedia module. Okay, so just to make sure that if you're in Mac or Linux, just use pip3 instead of pip, I guess. Yes. And there we go. I actually have that thing already installed, so that just really showed up this thing. But if you have not really installed that thing, that will just really take some seconds. Let me just clear my screen. Okay. So as I have already downloaded a module, let me just import that module. Okay. So yes, after we have imported a module, suppose I want to gain access towards Wikipedia of Barack Obama's. So how do I do that thing? That's actually easy. Suppose I want Wikipedia of um, Obama. Okay, so that will be equal to, let me just say, Wikipedia dot summary. Then there we go. Okay, so what I'm doing here is that I'll create a variable. Inside a variable, I just specify that there's a module named Wikipedia, and it has an attribute named summary, which allows us to have access towards someone's Wikipedia that we just requested or specified. So for specifying someone's Wikipedia that we want, we just want to specify it right in this parentheses. Suppose I want is Barack Obama's. I will just say Barack Obama. That will just give me the Wikipedia of Barack Obama. So what I'm saying is I have a variable. Inside that I have the Wikipedia of Barack Obama. Okay? So let me just print out Wikipedia of Barack Obama. Yeah. Control B. Yeah, so that gave me a whole lot of Wikipedia of Barack Obama, and that's actually very useful, that just gave me whole lot of Wikipedia. So what if I just don't want this whole lot of Wikipedia? I just want some like one sentence, two sentences, or like first paragraph or something like that. So how do I do that thing? How do I specify that thing? So that's very simple. You just want to mention your sentences equals the number of sentences you want. So in this case, suppose I want 3 sentences. Control B, and that will give me his Wikipedia in 3 sentences. What if I want in 6 sentences? That will just give me Wikipedia in 6 sentences. There you go. You see there? Okay. So that's very interesting, and that's very insane. What if I just don't want Obama's? Let me say like I want Ronaldo's. Okay, Ronaldo. Um, So now I'm saying that in the Wikipedia of Ronaldo, I will have the Wikipedia of Ronaldo. That makes sense, hopefully. And I'll just print out the Wikipedia of Ronaldo, okay? Um, yeah, so Ronaldo's most likely given names by the owners, or yeah. I mentioned Ronaldo, but that gave me Ronaldo, not a big problem, okay? So then this is how we gain access to someone's Wikipedia. And another thing we could do is we can just let me just pull up this website, and suppose I would just write Obama. That it's obvious that I'm just looking for this result, but there are actually so many results there. Okay, so what if I want to access this result or this result or something like that? Not this result. I mean this result or this result, this result, or something other than the default result. So for doing that, I want to have access towards my search results. So that's very simple. Just pull up your text editor again, and instead of summary, just type in there search. Okay, so what does the search attribute does is it just returns a list of results when we try to search some specific thing. Okay, so this time it doesn't take something called sentences. Okay, I'll say search um, results of Ronaldo. Let me just say like of the words for. Okay, so results for Ronaldo. I said this is a variable. Instead that I will just store in the search results for Ronaldo. Okay. So you see, whenever I try to search Ronaldo, these all were the results that were popping up. Like, if you just don't believe me, if I just type in out Ronaldo, these all are the list that was popping up. Okay, when I just type in Ronaldo. So here you see I have access to the search results. One is Cristiano Ronaldo, Ronaldo Brazilian footballer, Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo rivalry, list of career achievements by Cristiano Ronaldo, all those Wikipedias and all. So that's a way I can access towards the search results. And what if I want to do Obama's? Let me just change that thing towards Obama. Okay. So search results for Obama. Okay, let me just print out the search results for Obama. See, that will just give me out some search results when I try to just search for Obama. That it will also have the Barack Obama, Michael Obama, family of Barack Obama, presidency of Barack Obama sir, Malik Obama, all those things. Okay. So another thing is that suppose that's Obama there. So this is a whole lot of page of Wikipedia. What if I just wanted to access this page, like the URL, the title, the content? We actually have access to the content by using the summary attribute. But what if I just want the correct title? I just want the correct URL. How do I do that thing? So that's really easy. So instead of search, just type in right page. Okay. So that will just return you the whole lot of page here, okay, with every information. So I will say Wikipedia page, okay, Wikipedia page, and I'll just change that thing towards Wikipedia page, okay. So I cannot just print out that Wikipedia page. You will see in a second. If I just print out the Wikipedia page, it will say it's a class, like Wikipedia page. Okay, and so if I wanna access that Wikipedia page, it has a lot of attributes. Suppose I want a title, the title that will just return me the title of the Wikipedia page. That's Barack Obama. I usually hear the Barack Obama. So what if I want the URL for that Wikipedia subsite to visit? I can just say the URL, and that will just give me some sort of site to visit. And let me just visit that thing. You will see that just takes us to the same page. Okay, so what if I just want a whole lot of content? It's not an important thing, but sure, I'm just trying this one out. I will just show up error, unique over error. That's because you see here there are some kinds of characters be in by are like these all characters are not understood by our Python. Our Python just understands English language, no other languages. So this was how what we can do with Wikipedia, but we also have another thing too. We can also just do like this: Wikipedia dot setlink. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me just go back. As you see, Wikipedia has many languages here. One of them is Dutch and French and Chinese, English, Spanish, Polish, Italian, Portuguese. There are many languages, okay? So we can access those languages too by just putting that attribute wikipedia.setlink and just putting the language. Make sure you just put a first two letters of the language. Suppose I want to have access towards French, so the first letter of French is actually FR. So that's FR. Okay. Suppose I want to go for English, that's EN, and for French, that's FR. And I'm not just bolding it because I said Python can only understand English, and if it's any other language, that will just throw up this error. Okay. So thank you for watching my video. If you just like this video, just make sure to subscribe my channel for more videos like that. Thank you.